Hi everyone, my name is Tim Brown. Welcome to my Apple Podcast. I want to highlight the application everyone is talking about right now. It's called Reflection. Reflection basically enables you to mirror your iPad 2 and or your iPhone on your Mac. And so what you're looking at here is an application that I have open. This is actually going to be a two-in-one episode. I'm highlighting Reflection, but I'm also going to highlight Splice, the video editing application. So I now have, what you're looking at here is an image of Splice that's being projected onto my Mac. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create a simple video using Splice while it's being mirrored on my Mac. First, let me just go ahead and get rid of these old projects. So I'm deleting them. I'm done, and now I'm going to hit the plus sign, and I'm going to go ahead and set up a new one. I'm just going to go ahead and just call this project. Hit done. And as you can see here, you have options for HD, SD. I'm going to keep the HD. Actually, no, I'm going to go back. Yeah, let's keep it HD. You notice here you actually have options for borders. I'm not crazy about the options, but for the heck of it, let's just go ahead and choose the second one. Orientation, landscape, or portrait. Never tried the portrait mode. I'm going to stick to landscape. Default transition is set at crossfade, but you can choose others. I'm going to actually choose slide left as my default transition. Okay, now we're ready to make our movie. I'm going to go click video/photo, and I'm going to choose some jazz album covers. I'm going to choose maybe 5 of them. Click done. Yes, I want to add my default transitions to those. And so what you're looking at here is a little timeline with the images I just selected and the default transitions in between them. Pretty simple, right? You can add some more edits as well. I'm going to go ahead and select this first image. You see you now have several options that come up. The plus signs enable you to add either something before or after the image. You can either duplicate the image, add another clip, add a transition, etc. So I'm going to click the plus sign here, and you see I have the option to add a title in there. I can add a video or a photo or a transition. I already have a transition there. I don't really need to add a title, but if I click title, you can see I can go here, tap in here, and then add a name. So let me just go ahead and just type Rollins. And just to show you how it's done. Actually, I didn't spell that right. Okay. So now we have the name Rollins coming after Sonny Rollins. Just to show you how to add things in between and after clips. Now I also want to go ahead and I'm going to hit the pencil tool, and I'm going to edit this picture. And I can go in and add a special effect. You see I have several options here. I don't really want to change it. I like the color of the album, so I'm going to leave it as is. Hit the plus sign again. You also have the option for the crop tool. Now here's where you can add the Ken Burns effect or just simply crop it as a still photo. For this particular slide, I'm going to use the Ken Burns effect. And this is what it's going to look like when it starts. You select the end, and I'm going to go ahead and let it pan in there. You can actually play this back to see what it looks like. And for this purposes, I kind of like the Ken Burns effect. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just add the Ken Burns effect to all of my photos. I'll click the plus sign, click crop, hit the end point, and just fade it in. So how I want it to look at the end. I already know what it's going to look like. So I'm just going to go through real quick. I only have a few photos here. So give me a moment as I set up my transitions. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect. This is just for demonstration purposes, just so you can see what this looks like. So yeah, one more. Crop tool, Ken Burns, Fade in closer. Okay. Now all of my images are set up with the crop tool and my transitions in place. And now I'm going to go ahead and add audio. And that's the second tab you see up top. Now you notice you have several options. I can add 2 music soundtracks to my project, or I can narrate over top. Since I'm already narrating, I'm not going to do that for this particular one, but I'm going to go ahead and add some music. And here Splice actually already has a library full of sound effects and soundtracks. So just for this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and choose Epic Expedition. Now I'm going to click Preview so you can see what it looks like. So as you see, it's playing just like I set it up in my project. There is the title that I brought in, and there's the next slide. Pretty cool. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and export it. And you see I have the options to save it as a medium file, 960 by 540, or high, 1280 by 720. Not bad for a phone app. For my purposes, for this demonstration, I just need a medium. So I'm going to go ahead and export this. Then I'm going to end this episode by playing the video project back for you. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you like this little demo demonstrating both reflection as well as Screenflow. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.